Yes, sir.
What has been your experience with tweeting?
My experience with Twitter. Twitter is weird, man. I'm getting my sea legs on Twitter. I now learned I don't get into any serious social issues. It's not. There's no way. Because one person asked me, "What do you think of all these riots in London?" I went, "Hey, you rioters in London, they knock it off." And then this wave of like, "It's not just London. It's here and here and here." Hey, you rioters here and here and here, knock it off. This city's 1,000 years old. No, it's not. It's 2,000 years old. I'm like, Jesus Christ already. Yeah, I don't give a shit anymore. Riot all you want. So I had to kind of get into that. Now it's like, oh, there's someone rioting. Here's a pretty picture of clouds. I'm not going to play the game anymore. No, none of that. No. Unless we talk about Rick Perry. Yes. Who wrote the script for Alien Apocalypse? Was there a script for Alien Apocalypse? A very good dear friend of mine, Josh Becker, wrote the script. Yeah. You cheer all you want, ladies. It's not going to help that movie. That film wasn't released. It escaped. Alien Apocalypse. The original title, Humans in Chains. I thought it was a very compelling title. Not for the Sci-Fi Channel. We thought a better title. Alien Apocalypse. Okay. All right. Yes. Yes. You're the two. Her mom. Her mom. Why are you asking a question for her mom? It's twice removed. Huh? Yeah. Who needs a prenup? You're just going to pay attention to what I say. You know, sometimes a little lady needs some direction in her life. Especially if you're from a small town. With big ideas. Yes, right.
Would you ever lend your voice to more voice acting in like?
Would I lend my voice to more voice acting?
In like animation or anything else?
Heck yeah.
Do you like cartoons?
Do I like cartoons?
Mm-hmm.
They're all right. I like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I actually thought it was good. I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
It was very inventive. The guy who played the mayor just nailed it.
Oh, yeah.
That guy was awesome. Oh, that was me. Yes, over here.
Would you rather hang out with Mitt Romney or Rick Perry?
Mitt Romney or Rick Perry? Depends on how much trouble I'm having sleeping. People sleep good in small towns. Yes.
What was your inspiration for getting into acting?
Inspiration for getting into acting, that I did not have to work in a cubicle or wear a tie. Yeah. I want to do that. Yeah. I don't wear a tie or work in a cubicle now. Sam X wears ties, but only if he's trying to fool somebody. I'll tell you, suits and ties. I went to a wedding in Michigan. In Michigan, they love suits. They just love them. Everyone who's in it, I wear a suit. I wear a suit. So I went to a wedding, and I had a very nice suit on. It did not have a tie. It was like a mock tee turtleneck underneath it. I spent a lot of money on this thing. And a woman behind me, I hear her whispering, "He's not wearing a tie." I was like, did that ruin your whole day, lady? Is this wedding just down the crapper now because one guy out of 1,000 jerks didn't wear a tie? That's why I left Michigan. I don't live in Michigan anymore. Yes?
Do you like acting in movies or TV better?
Movies or TV? Movies are slower. Like I have a 2-page scene in Oz that we're going to take 2 days to film. If it was Burn Notice, we would be done by 10:30 in the morning. That's the difference in pace. The TV pace is great because you never get bored, but sometimes you don't have time to do something as good as you want to do it. You know, they print 1 or 2 takes and that's it. We're off and running. That's TV. So you got to be kind of ready, but you don't get bored. Working on Sam Raimi's movie Oz. Oh boy, we'll see how that goes. Because it's slow. They're using They're doing 3D with the red camera for you filmmakers out there. Pain in the ass. I call it HD lay. So what do we got? Time for a few more, I think, right? Let's do like 3 more like original, amazing questions. Maybe in the back.
Did you like playing Autologous?
Did I like playing Autologous? Yes, I did. Because I got to grab Renee O'Connor's butt. Another sequence I insisted on multiple takes. No, Xena was great. Xena Hercules was great because we could get away with murder, and the studio never, back in those days, the studio didn't see the footage for like 4 or 5 days. So if they didn't like something, we'd go, oh, we're on to the next episode. Thanks for your notes. So it was nice being so far away in New Zealand. I mean, literally, you're on a raft in the middle of the ocean with people who talk money. Fine people, the Kiwis. All right, getting near the end of our amazing questions, yes.
What do you think the most dangerous thing you've ever done filming?
Most dangerous thing? I've done a couple stupid things. Mm-hmm. Dangerous, not stupid. Huh. Isn't dangerous stupid, though, in a way? They're sort of hand in hand. And I'm comfortable that you haven't done shit about it if the cable breaks. What are you going to do about that? So, should I be comfortable? So we went through this whole rigmarole and then filmed it because they were going to shoot it anyway. Briscoe had a few close calls only because we did a stampede once where there's 100 head of cattle coming down the road and I'm tied in the middle of the street with the leading lady of that episode, and we're supposed to break free and dive under a wagon, and all the cattle are supposed to go past. But the cattle got jammed up behind the wagon and started shoving us. And it's 100 head of cattle. I'm like, man, this is probably not good. This is probably not good. So the actress grabbed the axle of the whole wagon. I turned around on my back and I put my boots up because I wanted to see if I was going to die. I wanted to just see it happen. And the cameraman bailed. And the shot is in the show. The camera goes like this. Because the cameraman went, and it kept filming. So they kept it because it was a very exciting little clip. And then the Wranglers came and broke it up and no one died. That was kind of dangerous, I thought. I didn't think I would die being crushed to death by 100 head of cattle. It's not on your resume, you don't think about that stuff. Still time, I guess. We are here in Texas. Maybe Rick Perry will take me to his small town. Bruce, I raised my first 4-H cow right here. You can still see the crap on the ground right there. Small town, big ideas. Yes, we're almost near the bitter end, yes. Don't look behind you. Oh, no, I'll get to you in a minute. I pointed a football field away from you. I'll get to you. Yes.
Okay, I think I'm speaking for all the women asking for questions.
Oh, geez. Oh, gosh, easy now.
I think you look very svelte from your last season,
How did I speltify? Am I doing a Sam X TV movie in the Andes Mountains in Colombia? Yeah. Yeah, you kind of just happens. I'm like, good news is they're going to make the Sam X movie, Bruce. Oh, great. Where? Bogota, Colombia. Where? 11,000 feet in the Andes Mountains. Yeah, baby, you live the dream then. We had a scene where this helicopter had to take off at the end. And there were cattle up there that had never seen a helicopter. And they were trying to dive over fences that were way taller than them. I mean, as we were taking off, I was just looking down, watching the mayhem spread in all these fields below us. And Rick Perry was right there, too. But he knows how to handle cattle. Yeah, way in the back. Yeah, right there. No, not, for God's sake, I've been in the red.
At the beginning of the book, The Chin, about the Rainey brothers, is that true, the forward?
The forward of the book. Does anyone have my book here? If Chins Could Kill, Confession of a B-Movie Actor? Pass that forward for a second, can you? Let's take a look at it. And Let's get a definitive answer to your very probing question. Because the issue is it makes them seem like jerks, right? Like money-grubbing jerks that they were trying to get extra money out of the publisher.
Yes.
Sam Raimi and his brother. Yeah, let's see what that's all about. The Forward. By Ivan and Sam Raimi. Thank you very much. That was a toughie, sir. That was a toughie. And I explained that to a woman once, and she goes, "Why would he write such horrible things about himself?" I'm like, "Because you don't know Sam Raimi." She was very confused. Because first she would wonder why I was in business with someone as scurrilous as that. And I explained that he had written it himself. And so that just didn't sit right with her. But a man would parody himself. Yes, try it down here, yes.
Yeah, I trained with a guy in town who speaks very highly of me.
You trained with a guy in town.
I do train.
You do train with a guy in town.
Deke Anderson.
Deke Anderson, fine young man.
And I was wondering if you have any words of wisdom for those of us who are crazy enough to pursue this.
Acting. The good news with filmmaking, you don't have to go to Hollywood anymore. You can go to Kmart and get the digital, 1080, full digital. Buy the damn camera, go make your movie, edit it with software that costs $500 on your $900 computer, and get digital music and sound effects and all that crap. You can show it at this theater because they show DVDs. You're going to be watching DVDs later tonight. What's it cost to burn a DVD? $3? So your movie costs like $9. So there's no excuse not to just stay where you are. It's good to have stories even about Texas. I want to say one thing about Texas. I'm going to go on record with this. You don't see people from Iowa going, "I'm from Iowa!" Yeah! Woo, Iowa! Yeah! Relax. It's a big, flat, hot, burned up, dried to a crisp state. Let's just get a little perspective out of here. Just relax about your state, or I'm going to stick the Iowa people on you. Davenport, yeah! Okay, on that happy note, I want to thank you all for showing up tonight. And most importantly, for supporting this theater. Because most theaters, they don't like it when you come in and you drink and eat crap and make loud noises and watch weird movies. You get to do that. That's the cool thing. And this theater lets you do that. Not many theaters let you do that. So this is a very special place. I hope you'll continue to support it. And great talking to you. Thank you very much.